Arda Guler was about to go beast mode on Lamine Yamal. Arda Guler was about to give Lamine Yamal a huge uppercut. Man, this is a Mike Tyson type of uppercut. Had it not been for the intervention of the referee in the game between Spain and Turkey, Lamine Yamal right now will be lying in the hospital, fam. Turkish wonder kid Arda Guler has surprised me, fam. The Madridista got so pissed by the stupid behavior and disrespectful nature of this Lamine Yamal kid, fam. And bro, this is making a lot of headlines, and I'm absolutely in love with what this has done right now. I'm so glad this fight occurred, man. Arda Guler pushed Lamine twice, and if, man, this kid needs to thank his God. Lamine Yamal needs to thank his God. He didn't try to retaliate, fam. Because Guler's anger in this game, the boy was so furious, fam. He was ready to fight. His only disappointment was that this was a football game, man. Arda Guler was ready to turn that football game into a WWE match, fam. He was about to, man, get the whole experience you get in a boxing game, and he was about to unleash that beast in him against Lamine Yamal. Let's look at what occurred or what happened in this. Let me just throw it there the way it is, man. This is gonna be settled in the El Clasico, fam. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. This is the storyline I needed, fam. This is what I'm gonna back up when we do humiliate Barcelona at home at the Bernabeu. The El Clasico is fast approaching, October 25th. That is next month, man. And this happening right now between Arda Guler and Lamine Yamal at the international level is just the icing on the cake, fam. And I'm seeing Barcelona fans everywhere online comparing, telling us who is Arda Guler compared to Lamine Yamal. Bro, the realistic thing is, I feel sorry for Arda Guler, man, because with so much talent that the kid has, he's not really gonna face a lot of success when it comes to the national team internationally, man, because of his poor team. He's the only superstar right there. The entire squad aside from him is just trash, man. The defense, nobody is able to play with him in that link up way that big players can really collectively play football at. Like, look at Spain, look at Argentina, look at France. I wish this kid was part of such teams, man. England, but unfortunately it's not gonna happen. And come on, you guys can't come out here and tell me Lamine will be that good for Spain if he didn't have players like Pedri, Merino, who I'm going to talk about in a minute, and a defense dictator like a maestro in Dean Huijsen, man, the Real Madrid star boy. But fam, getting back to that El Clasico, let's talk about this, fam. Let's talk about this, because Guler was so pissed off. And when this was happening, I had my mouth, man, wide open. My jaws were dropped, fam. I was like, whoa, what just happened right now? Now, Lamine went away with this, and like I said, had it not been for that referee and the other Turkish player that backed Lamine up, man, and you could see after this, Lamine was smiling, bro. And this was a smile of disgrace. This was a smile of embarrassment, man. You could see the shame written all over Lamine's face. But this smile was just to cover up, man, because he knew the cameras were all over the stadium. This was gonna make headlines, bro. And this absolutely cooked when it came to making headlines, man. This incident between Lamine and Arda Guler is blowing up the internet. If you go on Twitter right now, man, you're gonna see it everywhere. And like I said, this is the perfect storyline I needed ahead of that El Clasico game at the Bernabeu, man. Bro, Real Madrid is gonna take this shit personally, man. My boys are gonna stand behind Arda Guler in humiliating this Lamine of a kid and his entire squad, man. Bro, the disrespect that this boy has, especially in recent months, from the game he played against Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, this kid he's not even 20 yet. He's not 20 years old yet. And he has the effrontery to disrespect Cristiano Ronaldo, man. I mean, from that day, I knew that this kid could go at the edge of anything, man, just to show his disrespectful nature, man. And Arda Guler, who was about to take a set piece, like in this game, bro, he was not having any of that bullshit at all. His mind was focused on getting a goal. I mean, it was 6-0 already. Spain completely humiliated Turkey, man. It was 6-0 already, and Guler was trying to take a set piece, maybe get a consolation goal for his team with the set piece, find a man in the box, and maybe at least get a goal for this game. And Lamine was blocking the brother, man. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, we've seen this in football a lot of times. I mean, Players do this strategically so that maybe their teammates can fall back if they were up front and quickly defend the empty spaces. But this was not really done in that old-fashioned way that we usually understand. We know very well for a fact that Lamine Yamal was trying to provoke Arda Guler at the highest level he could, man. And he thought the kid was just going to stay back, lay low. Bro, this is a different Guler from the Guler we've seen in recent seasons, man. This kid is hungry, man. He starved the whole of last season, not winning trophies that he should at Madrid and Turkey. He knows that Turkey is not really a team that he's going to win anything or really reach that top levels of any international competition that he's going to play with Turkey. And then I'm having a moment with my national team, my Turkish fans. They're relying on me to do something in this game. And this dummy is blocking my vision, man. He's blocking me disrespectfully. And it was very clear. In the first few seconds, man, I could tell you confidently that Lamine was doing that on purpose to annoy Arda Guler. And my brother was not having it. He gave a push, a very heavy, deadly push, man, to Lamine Yamal's chest, and that was just a warning shot. And then instead of the brother to take a step back, man, instantly he was trying to prove, okay, I'm Lamine Yamal and shit. Don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I am, brother? But Guler at the same time was still not having it. And the second push, man, had Lamine touched this kid, I promise you, he was gonna be at the hospital right now with intensive medical attention. You see those braces that he has in his teeth, yeah? The braces he puts in his mouth, bro. Guler would have knocked them out. He would have knocked all of those braces out. His teeth would have been out on the ground, man. That would have been a heavy Francis Ngannou type of punch, man. And he would have not bothered about getting a red card in this game. That is how pissed Arda Guler was, man. But let's get to the main fact. That was the cause. Now, what is the result? The result is going to be scores on the table that we need to settle at the El Clasico, fam. Real Madrid. Bro, I'm telling you guys this. After the game, October 25th, next month, this is the storyline I'm going to bring up to tell you guys again, man. We have to get our revenge. You get me? I'm not scratching the fact that Spain is a very good team. Lamine cooked in this game. He had 2 beautiful assists. And the other guy, Mikel Merino. Bro, I don't know how to describe this brother, man. This guy is not the best when it comes to IQs. He's not like the most technically gifted player. He's not really he doesn't really have that top qualities that you expect from top players. But he knows how to get the job done. You get me? He knows how to score goals. Look at the goals this brother scored in this game. They were absolutely beautiful. And he keeps turning up. He keeps turning up for both Arsenal and the Spanish national team. What a player, Mikel Merino. Pedri as well cooked, man. He was absolutely brilliant. The way he played this game is not like we usually see him play at Barcelona. With that deeper role as a pivot, maybe playing that 8 position. He was more like a 10, pushing forward. And you could see from the very first goal of the game, he was hovering around the box trying to get a goal. And what a beautiful strike to give Spain that first goal of the game. But that is not what I'm talking about, fam. That is none of my business. Spain is a very good team, yeah? They are on top when it comes to that. The top level teams getting into this World Cup 2026, fam. As well as Portugal, teams like England, France, Argentina, Brazil, and the rest, fam. But now, my boy Arda Guler, man, even till now, I can guarantee you that the brother is still pissed, man. And he feels like, bro, ref, you would have given me just a minute to show this kid or to teach him some manners, man. But now, we are going to do that in the El Clasico next month. And it's going to be settled, man. It's going to be settled for sure. At the Bernabeu at home, bro, Barca is not ready. Lamine is not ready. Bro, this is a huge chance for Guler to silence the stupid haters, to silence the stupid Barca fans that keep bringing this conversation about who is Arda Guler when we're talking about Lamine. Fam, it's like you guys are not seeing the way Guler is moving this season, man. This is our dictator. This is our Toni Kroos. This is our main creator in that midfield position. Fam, you guys disrespect my brother like that. As pissed as he was in that game, the referee didn't give him a minute to show Lamine what a Turkish punch would have felt like, man. And then the El Clasico just a month after that. This is perfect timing, fam. I cannot wait for this whole drama to be done with, man. Because don't tell me this is over, man. This is not over. We all know that storylines what like highlights entertainment in every different sport. We could see WWE, it happens, the NBA, storylines between players, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, whatever sport you can think about. And then we've had storylines from Ronaldo and Messi throughout the years, and things like this are exactly what I need, man. When we humiliate these boys with backing it up with a storyline like this, what happened in the World Cup qualification game between Spain and Turkey, that interaction between Arda Guler and Lamine Yamal, Guler pushed this guy twice, horrendously, man, fuming. And he just had respect for the game. He wouldn't have bothered getting a red card, but the kid is a chill kid. You get me? But the fact is, fam, I'm not going to do too much talking. I'm not going to do too much yelling or stuff like that. But I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to come back here with this storyline when you guys get humiliated. I'm talking about the Barca fans, man. Because I know my Madrid brothers, the Rudigers, the Mbappes, the Vinis, in the El Clasico game, they are going to be so badly behind Arda Guler in making sure he gets, man, the respect he deserves. Avenging for him, man. Bro, that is the Madrid DNA. That is the Madrid spirit, fam. Bro, what an entertaining game. Turkey, Spain. Bro, what a game, man. What full of I mean, Turkey, this was their worst ever defeat, man. A worst defeat in history. 6-0. Bro, it was absolutely horrendous. And to add some salt to the wound that Guler was already having, Lamine doing this crap of, bro, let's not even get into details, man. The El Clasico is going to settle this, fam. Come on, guys. If you want to stick to the end of this story, guys, like the video, subscribe to this channel, stay tuned, hit that post notification so you get notified every time I drop a new masterpiece, bro. And until next time, it's your boy Incredible James. Peace and Hala Madrid.